Hello everyone, Dylan with the HD Perspective here. Got the Snap-on flyer for the month of May. Looks like it's all about video scopes. Not too much in the way of deals, just some highlighted products and stuff like that. Anyways, let's go through it. On this first page, they've got the BK3000. It looks like it's actually pretty good. It's small, fits in the hand easy, and but the screen is small. At least the end of the camera is small. My video inspection scope, I actually use it quite a bit. It's a rigid, but the camera end is quite large, so sometimes it can be an issue trying to fit into tight areas. $321. Like, you're gonna have to do some shopping around. There's definitely cheaper options out there for sure, and I've looked at the Autel ones as well, and they seem to have a smaller end for the camera, so you can get into those tight spots as well. So that's another option for you. On this page, they've just got kind of the different variations of their scope. You know, as the price goes up, the features go up as well. So on the most expensive one, they've got a detachable camera, so it might be handy depending on what you're trying to get at. If it's kind of hard to get in with the entire tool, you know, you can take the camera off and watch the screen. How useful it is, I'm not really too sure. I've always been able to make do with what I've got, so I don't know if spending, close to $1,400 is worth it, but hey, maybe. On this page, they've got some 0-degree offset ratcheting combination wrenches. Not really a deal here. I guess it's just a featured item. I've said it before in other videos. There's a lot of competition in this area. A lot of different ratcheting wrenches you can get for a lot cheaper. Check out Amazon, Tekton. They make half decent ones. Probably most of the ones out there aren't too bad. And I don't really use them a whole ton. Maybe some of you guys do, but you don't really need the very best you can get for this. And then at the bottom, they've got 450 lumen work light and 300 lumen flashlight kind of combined in one unit. $140. Probably a little bit pricey for what you're getting, but hey, if you like it, why not? And then they've got some neoprene Fender covers. Kind of goes over to the next page. Probably something you should be using, especially if you're working on customer vehicles. I work in a fleet shop, and I'm not leaning over fenders. I'm working on the big trucks where the hood flips up, so I don't really have to worry too much about it. But $51.95, probably not too bad of a price. Here you can see at the bottom of the page they've got the picture of those fender covers if you're interested, and then they've got some seat covers. Something you kind of got to be careful with. If you have an older vehicle, it's not an issue, but obviously, the newer vehicles, they have airbags in the seats. You can't really cover them up. On this page, they've got, it's not really a sale, I guess, but half-inch reversible air drill, $541.95. And then they've got the 3/8 version as well for $416.95. I actually own the half-inch drill. I've had it for several years now, probably 7 or 8 years. And it's been a really good drill. I think I've mentioned it before in either my toolbox tour or one of my power tool videos that the chuck kind of broke off, or the output shaft from the drill broke when I was taking a drill bit out of the chuck. It just kind of snapped off of my hand. I think it was probably just a kind of manufacturer's defect on that particular one, because I've had it rebuilt since then, and it's been 5 years I think since that happened, and I've never had a problem. I used it a lot. It's really good for if you got to drill through a lot of steel like I do. If you're mounting a bracket or something for a toolbox on a trailer, or putting some steps on the side of the frame rail on a truck or something like that. Really a good drill. I would look for a better price though. $541. I don't think I paid that, but then again, it was quite a while ago when I bought it. As well, they've got their Cobalt Bit Sets. I'm not really sure if these are rebranded or what, but I do like Cobalt bits. They seem to work fairly good. I don't have experience with Snap-on specifically. I do like, either in Canada we have Worth or Lawson drill bits. They're probably some of the best ones that I've tried anyways. And then you get a free backpack if you buy any of these things. This page they've got their deal for, if you buy the metric swivel sockets, you get the SAE ones free. It's only a 7-piece though, 3/8 drive, and looks like they skipped some sizes. I don't know, for me, for the price, $354.95, they should have pretty well every size that you could ever want. The whole range from like 8 mil to 24 mil would be what I would expect for this price point, in my personal opinion. There's a lot of competition here. I mean, you can look wherever your local hardware store, parts store, and then Amazon, whatever, right? $100, I think, on Amazon for a set of swivels from Genius. I'll leave a link in the description below to that. Here on this page, they got their power tools, their 14.4 volt series. They got a 1/4 inch cordless screwdriver, $200, 3/8 cordless drill for $204. Oh, these are tool only, by the way. And then they've got the 3/8 drive cordless impact wrench, $237.55. You know, if you're invested in this lineup already, it's probably a good time to expand it if you need something. And then they've got the set for the 3/8 cordless ratchet for $431 with 2 batteries and a charger, and then you get a little tool bag, I guess. I had the Milwaukee one, well, I still have it, the 3/8 cordless ratchet, and I've had it for about 2 years, and I've put it through its paces. Definitely a lot of hard use, and it's just wore out. Like the ratcheting mechanism and in the head, it's very difficult to change directions forward to back. And so this time around, I guess I bit the bullet and I took the risk and bought this one. And actually, I've been really happy with it. It's got a little bit more power to it. It feels like it's more of a robust tool. I'm hoping that it lasts at least twice as long as it was, you know, over double the price. But then I got the 2 batteries and a charger too, where I only got 1 battery with Milwaukee. The light is a little bit brighter, I noticed, and it's easier to feather it. A little bit finer control on it. It's also got a flush grease fitting on the head to keep the head lubricated, so I'm hoping that makes a difference, and this tool will last a long time. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted on, you know, how it holds up. On this page, they've got various torque wrenches. They got a few digital. They've got the split beam and then the micrometer style. I definitely like the flex head. Actually, I do have the snap-on micrometer 3/8 torque wrench, just like this one in the picture. And I noticed that the tooth count is a lot coarser than my snap-on ratchet is, and I'm not really sure why that is. Especially because I took my flex head ratchet apart and I was able to fit the head onto the torque wrench, and it's the same length, so it wouldn't really change the torque rating on it. I don't know why they don't put a fine tooth ratchet onto it. Like a lot of times you're trying to torque something in a tight spot and you just can't get it to ratchet because it's so coarse in the tooth. I don't know why they don't use their regular ratchet heads. One thing I will mention, especially with the 1/2 inch, the split beam style, they are made by Precision Instruments. They're a lot cheaper if you go that route. It's a rebranded torque wrench, so I'll leave a link in the description to that so you can check that out for yourself. Once again, digital torque wrenches are always nice for doing your torque turns and stuff like that, but you know, if $650 is worth it for you for a 1/2 inch torque wrench, I don't know. You'd have to be doing a lot of torquing to make that worthwhile. Maybe if you're overhauling engines constantly, that might be the way to go. But for the most part, it's probably not worth the price. And then lastly, on the last one there, they've got a 1/2 inch drive micrometer style, but no flex head. You know, just having that little bit of flex is so useful. I don't think I would ever go back to a straight torque wrench. So not really any deals per se, other than you get 50 bucks off if you trade in your old torque wrench for one of these new ones. Other than that, the prices are just the price. This page, I've got a bunch of pink stuff. Some guys like it. I know one guy, he likes pink because no one else is going to take it, and he knows it right away it's his if it's pink. I don't know. I've never been able to go down that route. I always just kind of go for the standard red and black myself. But they've got power seat creeper, $169, a little power inverter, 175 watt one for $71.95, cord-free DC circuit tester, $61.15, and a shop light for $155.65, and then they've got a couple of blowguns, different lengths, and you can get a rubber tip, $51.50 for most of those blowguns. Well, the short one I guess is $31.95. Here they've got their intelligent leak detection system, smoke machine. I've heard some guys really swear by these. I've never tried it, so it'd be interesting to see how it worked. Maybe some of you guys have used them. Leave a comment in the section below and let me know. And then they've got their thing where you can trade in your old discontinued ProLink IQ for a new ProLink Ultra. Maybe it's a good deal. I don't know. Haven't really used Snap-on scan tools before, so I can't really comment too much there. Last page, they've got their toolbox deal. They've got a Classic Series double bank roll cab and the Master Series double bank roll cab. If you actually do the math on these toolboxes, for example, the Classic Series right here, it says $26.80 per week, which doesn't seem like too bad. And then you need a $1,498.75 down payment. But then it's over 260 weeks. So if you do the math, you're actually paying $8,466.75 for that toolbox. That's well over the just shy of $6,000 if you paid cash. And then for the Master Series, it's a $7,225 toolbox. But if you do the Snap-on credit, $32.25 every week for 260 weeks with the $1,806.25 down payment. If you do the math, it works out to $10,191.25. That's a big difference. Like, you're almost paying $3,000. Well, pretty well $3,000 more just to buy the toolbox on credit. Something to think about, anyways. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description below. And we'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.